I'll be working. And most of the things that I did, it was a self-motivation. If I do this, what about if I do this? You know, and it ends up, being... And a lot of people ask me, where did you learn how to do
the things that you do?
Milk,
yes.
In particular. Because some, they have the cattle, but they can't do matured milk.
Matured, yeah.
Yes, they can't. I told them, you just learn. You learn. Yeah, to do things, you learn.
So this is Unganai Pigai. My Unganai was telling us that this... Can you tell us what you were telling me before we started recording this, for the benefit of our audience?
Right. This is a waiting room block. This is maternity block. So what happens is, when you win the piglets out, you take the mother back, you flush the pig, while those are going to block C for the growers. Then from here, the mothers will be then given is either a boar or artificial insemination. Then they grow here for 3 months and 1 week. Remember, a pig takes 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 hours, 3 seconds to give birth. But, at the end, nobody knows exactly what happens. You'll be just monitoring. So now, after we've taken the winners to the winners block, then we go to the winners block.
But I want you to show people the one that is just given birth here.
This one?
This one is... it gave you
20 piglets. This one gave us 20 piglets. And sure, you really then have to work. You make sure that the kids are not trapped when he's sleeping. That's why it's in the cage. Is to prevent the mother from trapping the kids. Then you also have to monitor if this mother can feed 20 of them. If not, you have to supplement. You give the supplemental milk.
But before this, you spoke of artificial insemination. Is this something that you do here or you outsource?
We do here. We do here. That one, my husband does it himself. Not even the helpers, no. He does it himself.
And so this is... there are more blocks that side. There's still pigs there?
Yes, there is.
What's the total number of pigs that you have here?
We don't count pigs one by one. Pigs are determined by the head of sows, those that gives birth. Because they give birth plenty. Like now, these are in the winners block, while the other block is being fixed, because you can see they've been doing some touch-ups, renovations.
They say that pigs are capital intensive. And
for as long as you are hands-on, and you are not a spender as well. Yes, for 11 to 12 months, from the time you take them, gills in your fowl run, in the fowl run, you will be pumping out money, the feed, the vaccinations, the labor, itself. Then after the first lot is sold, because remember it's only 4 months, if you are keeping them well, and all that feed is going straight to the pigs, then it depends with how many you have started with. If you sell 30, you start plowing back, buying feed and paying labor. So you have to put them in clusters and say maybe cluster of 3 or 4. 3 gives birth this month. Probably you are talking of the same week. Maybe you have about 30 piglets, or I mean the growers, because piglets can die in between. Growers, you take them out, you get your money. It will self-sustain itself.
But you are in Chief. There's this myth that you dispelled at the start of this interview. When I was I don't know what we were discussing, but I think I'd said something related to things happening only in Harare. You are about 150 kilometers away from Harare. Is there a ready market for pork in Chivu?
Yes, there is. There is. We are actually doing them a disfavor, because at times when they want, those that want, they've got customers who knows our product, and they know the butcheries that sell, and they tell them, if it's not those pigs from Unganai, we are not buying. Because remember, some of them have just been here just to see what we are doing. And we used to slaughter, and they put their 5 kg or so orders, and we used to bring, and we said, we no longer in Harare. When we take pigs to Kuala, we sell them all, except we take 1 or so for the house. So if you want, you come, it's either you organize yourselves and buy your own pig, we clean for you, you go and have it cut. So now they want to see it in the butcheries. So those guys will be like worrying the other. Before Christmas, we kept 1 full danga for just 1 guy. He's actually a very consistent butchery guy, that Chabu. I don't know what's behind Total.
Behind Total.
Yeah. So they take, yes, but of course, you can't please everybody. You can't then do like a butchery. You sell 1 kg, 500 grams. No, we can't do that. We can't.
So the pigs have been the longest. One of your first projects.
Oh yes, this is the first, one of the first, and we want to expand. We are actually expanding here. After we finish this, that's why you see there is all that
work that's going on.
No, the sand and whatever bricks will come. Yeah,
you want to extend
this area was a garden, so we just planted maize. We are opening up to the end there. We want to put 3 more blocks, I think, here. We are putting 3 more blocks. We want to expand. We are thinking of doing an abattoir.
For pigs and for pigs only, or
no? You put, of course, you put a section for pigs. For most of it for pigs, because there is no abattoir here. So section you put most of it for the pigs. Then probably you can be slaughtering about 3, 4, 5, or 6. Then for the other side, we want to put 4 more bays. It's still in the pipeline, but we have done the plans, because you are saying this is where our area ends. What else can you do, because you can't go further? So if you do away with the farming, you do your slaughterhouse and just do the crows for Mombays, and then the piggery will be like
Just
having,
here.
yes, joining the other ones. Just put one for slaughter. They book, yeah.
But how have you managed to keep this project afloat? Because it's one of the longest saving projects here.
And it has never stopped.
It has never stopped.
Yes.
How have you managed that?
It's determination. You know, there are times that you finish work, he finishes work. We drive from Harare from 8 o'clock, we are here. We are doing the planning, and tomorrow morning you are buying whatever is supposed to be bought, and, you know. Probably there's something that needs to be done in Harare. You have to go back. Yeah. And within the week, one of us has to come. So, you know, you have to be a team, like working and pulling together. If you say, this section is for so and so, or I don't do this dirty things, like all of our projects are dirty work. Yeah. It's not office work.
Not office work.
Yeah. So if you don't want dirty, you don't want money. But for sure, if you work hard, you put your mind there, you put your resources there, so you have to safeguard your resources. Then you will be getting more resources out of it.
Yeah, true. So is there anything else that you want to say to our viewers concerning this particular project before we go to, I think, the last and final, which is the fish project?
I just want to encourage, especially young people, young people and the chronic diseases people, like blood pressure, sugar, and you look at yourself and say, I'm finished. You are not. You get up and do something for yourself that gives you $1 per day. Because you will be like buying every day, taking out money. Probably you no longer have, you don't have kids that can supply you with that spending money. So what do? And yet you have got a field. The whole lot are dumping the rural areas in the rural communal lands there. Yet they must go there and rebuild their lives. Free accommodation, free labor, because you'll be doing things for yourself. And there is also cooperation in the rural areas. They help each other, heading cattle, heading whatever. Even when you want to plow, they can come and help you. Yes. And you also go and help them. You just have to avail yourself. You must be a person who is willing to learn, willing to take advice, a person who can also be corrected. And for young ladies, probably you think, even young people, I don't do well in school. School is not everything.
Yeah, it's not a measure of
anything. School is not everything. You can train your hands and legs to do good things and be richer. I've heard about a lot of business people that they started selling vegetables on bicycles. And they become business people in shops selling other things,
supermarkets,
and supermarkets. Even But they have been. If you hear the stories of most of those guys who ended up with buses, I know one guy who was a garden boy, and I've interacted with those people, and I've seen how they used to work very hard. I used to talk to Zimbabwe bus owners. He comes from Buera. I used to talk to Nyazvigo Transport, who used to go to Mutoko, because that's where he comes from. And he realized there is no transport in my rural area. So let me have, he started with Peugeot 504.
504.
And he upgraded. So, you know, all those people that are drinking Toriro or
Tumbwa.
just going places where there is a function looking for food, go in back in the house and work. You start with $10.
Aiwa, yeah, zvamuri kuita panapa izvizvi hazvisi zvema ordinary people.